OK, let's take you live to Manchester United training ahead of that Europa League semi-final against Athletic Club. And breaking news for us, Anton.
Yeah, as you can see, this is Manchester United's final training session before, well, their biggest game of the season as they travel out to Athletic Club later today. And as you can see, Amad is out there training with the Manchester United squad. He's been out with injury since pretty much, the beginning of February, and he was arguably in the form of his career when he picked up that injury. You can see him chatting there to Lenny Yoro. So a huge boost for Manchester United. We will hear from Rúben Amorim a little bit later on when they arrive in the Basque Country, Manchester United, about whether the Ivorian will be available to play. Like I said, he hasn't played since the start of February, but there must be a temptation to potentially bring him in off the bench if Manchester United need a goal, considering, obviously, look, this is a huge game for the club as they try to get into the Champions League via winning the Europa League. Eagle-eyed of you may have been able to spot as well, Matthijs Ligt is also out there training with Manchester United. So two big boosts for United ahead of this trip to the Basque Country. Look, obviously we know Manchester United's form in the Premier League hasn't been what they want it to be, but the two players there at the back are about to run the gauntlet. Will be very happy to be doing so. As you can see, the spirits are high. The players are very happy to have their dynamic duo back. They will be, obviously, look, they want options at the back. It's interesting with Manchester United, considering, obviously, look, defensively they've had key injuries all season. Having De Ligt back for this game means they have more versatility if they want to play potentially Mazraoui either at centre-back or at right-back in the absence of Diallo. And of course, obviously, the fact that Luke Shaw has just played his first Manchester United full 90 minutes for more than a year as well. So Manchester United finally have some more options at the back. Now Matthijs De Ligt is back, but I think the one thing that will get Manchester United fans excited is the return of Amad. Look, he was obviously playing lights out, wasn't he? At some points, he was the most threatening attacker that Manchester United had before he picked up that injury. He pretty much got them through some dark times in January, especially. You've only got to think about his superstar performance against Southampton at Old Trafford. Then when they looked like they were struggling. We will be back to Manchester United training here in the sunshine. But like I said, two boosts, Amad and De Ligt back for United.
It's always nice to have a boost on a Wednesday morning.
Manchester United have been handed a significant boost ahead of their crucial UEFA Europa League semi-final first leg against Athletic Club, as both Diallo and Matthijs De Ligt returned to full first-team training. The pair were spotted back on the grass at Carrington on Tuesday morning, offering manager Rúben Amorim more options in both defence and attack as United looked to take control of the tie at Old Trafford on Thursday. Diallo, who had been sidelined with a minor knock, is now in contention to feature against the Spanish side. His pace, flair, and creativity could prove vital in unlocking a disciplined Athletic defense. Fans have been eager to see more of the Ivorian winger, especially after flashes of brilliance in his previous outings this season. Meanwhile, the return of Matthijs De Ligt is a massive boost for United's backline. The Dutch international had been out with a muscular issue but is now deemed fit to rejoin the squad. His experience, leadership, and aerial prowess will be crucial in what is expected to be a physical and tightly contested battle against Ernesto Valverde's men. With United chasing silverware under Amorim's new regime, having key players like Amad and De Ligt back at such a critical juncture could make all the difference. The Red Devils are looking to reach their first European final since 2021 and will be aiming for a strong result at home before the return leg in Bilbao. Fans will now be watching closely to see if Amad and De Ligt make the matchday squad and what kind of impact they can deliver on the big stage. Can their return help reignite United's push for European glory? All eyes will be on Old Trafford this Thursday.